set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Creek is out there with Fall, and there's Jake, and there's Captain Clutch, and it's Maverick with the 3 spot. They've got ABC, but Cobra out there with the Cobra, and it's the Cobra, and it's Wallace at the point guard position. Elf, the opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts, and some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches.
Here's Captain Clutch. Passes it to Cannon. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Wallace. Colby's shot is in there with the bounce. Goes his way. Here's Captain Clutch. And there's the pass to Cannon. To the inside. Here's Fall. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Here's Sims. Can't get it to Fall. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Drives to the hoop. Cannon can't hit. Here's ABC. Pass to the Cobra. Pass to ABC. 5 to shoot. Here's the pass to the Cobra. He loses from 15. A shot by Sims, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. All sorts of time, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to ABC. Here's the Cobra. Fall with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Here's Cannon. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wallace outside. The Cobra passes to Sims. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 5. Wallace misses.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matches. Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wallace, the pass to ABC. Here's the Cobra to the left side wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
to the away team.
Here's Captain Clutch. Pass to Cannon. Here's Maverick from the arc. Carries it from three-point range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Sims. Trying to end the drought. No good on that one.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the middle. Here's Cannon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now the pass to Sims. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Maverick. Has the fall. And dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big
Timeout.
they've been able to get these good looks. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Sims dishes to Wallace. To the paint to stop the run. And they call it a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul. At the line for your home team. At the line for one.
Let's stop. And that one falls for Sims. Here's Captain Clutch. To the left wing. The 11-footer. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass it to ABC. Here's the dish to Wallace. Can't hit from in close. Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Maverick. Wallace covering. And he recovers it. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Fall with the rebound. Got 8 of 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. In the corner, Cannon with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Freak. Fades. It's up and it's off the mark. He's over 1. ABC passes to the Copa. Kicks it to Wallace. And the pass to Sims. And this one is the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and went for your crumb. That's where you play.
For the home team.
To see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason.
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here.
Take a break. Take a break.
Quite honestly, I'm
Two
just
shots.
thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
And that one falls for Sims. And both free throws good for Sims. From their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Launches out. And the ball goes in. That's his first foul. 17. Revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that has got sets up a run here.
Substitution for the away team.
And the home team has possession. It's a 10-point game. Here's the Cobra. Had a chance there to cut it to single digit. The Cobra. That one good for 2. So it's the visitors now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Black. Pass to the closer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks to Papanikolaou. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Passes it to the Cobra. Here's the Cobra. Banked in off the glass. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No points in the game yet for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Black, top of the key. Now the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. 3.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Here's the Cobra. High, arcing shot. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Here's the closer. Back the pass to the closer. Pass to Bone Boy. Here's the closer. 6 to shoot. Pass to Papanikolaou. 14 feet away. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's the Cobra. Second chance effort. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. At a minus 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Second shot opportunity. Bowling Boy gets the bucket.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shot from the wing. The shot, no good. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's the lob to the hoop. Brings it in. Up for the alley-oop.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends.
of the floor. They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. On the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also, keeping them out of sync.
A rough 22% so far in this one. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And it's a Cobra. Then there's Jay, and it's Papa Nicolau in it through the small forward. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The closer. Here's Bowling Boy. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Bowling Boy's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass it to the Cobra. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Bowling Boy's got his fourth rebound in this one. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The pass to Black. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. There's the closer. Not enough on that one as it misses. There's the Cobra. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And yes, it's good.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Bowling Boy, and he uses the glass on the lane. Bowling Boy's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Tupan. Down low. It's picked off. Pass to the closer. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. Here's Black. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And it's Tupan missing. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. At 6. Here's Bowling Boy. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive end. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, they can pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt he will pop me in the backcourt.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
He's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Lucas. There's the drive. Sims with the rebound.
Look, he's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish.
You can't get that one.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
He's off on that one. Gone only 2 of 7 for the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's the Cobra. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Can they get it? Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Cannon. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Cannon's gone 1 of 4 so far. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Cobra passes to Sims. Cannon with the rebound. Doing reasonably well, 45%. And there's the pass to Maverick. Yep, that one goes in there. Maverick's got his 3rd back.
To get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Cobra passes to the Cobra. Pass to the Cobra. With the fadeaway. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cannon looking over the floor. Here's Fall. He has 6. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Fall with the rebound. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Here's the tip drop. And the layup is good. And that's now 9 points for Maverick.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Captain Clutch. Maverick passes to Cannon. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. And that one hits back iron. 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. The Cobra passes to ABC. Here's the Cobra. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the Cobra. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cannon's got his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's the Cobra. The Cobra passes to Sims. Pass to the Cobra. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Sims. Over 3. 24-second buzzer. Signaling the shot clock violation.
Now into the lineup for your home team, Tyrone Wallace.
Gone 7 of 16, shooting just under.
An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And the pass to the Cobra. Sims inside. Fires from deep. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Maverick passes to Freak. Misses from short range.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Freak's
half.
gone
2
1 of
minutes.
3 shooting so far. Over to the wing. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Here's Sims. He has 7. That one, no good.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Nice defense from Wallace. 21% from the field so far. Taking it as a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need to battle.
And Jack gets the whistle. That's
personal foul.
And it's his foul to the game.
Substitution for the away team.
Calls an official has to make.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to the Cobra. Here's the Cobra. Nice pass. Leveled it around perfectly for the layup.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Ballin' Boy. Now here's Freak. There's 57 seconds left out here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Papanikolaou's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. They get it back. The Cobra laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Cobra's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive play?
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Cannon. Here's Papanikolaou. Inside. Lets it go from 11. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Wallace down low. Here's the Cobra. Misses the lane. Here's Papanikolaou to the right side. Here's Cannon into the lane. No good on the last second attempt there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The main story here, their offensive rebounding. They've worked so hard for extra possessions, superior effort, and that's given them the upper hand. Paid off on the floor.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been good, fellas. I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
Second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. But Cobra out there with the Cobra. And it's the Cobra, and it's ABC, and it's Wallace in at the point guard. Captain clutches out there with Cannon. Then it's Freak, and it's Big Cat, and it's Maverick in at the free throw. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Sims. Wallace looking for an opening. No good that time. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Captain Clutch. Rebound by Wallace. From 12 feet out. Another shot. Here's the Cobra. And Clutch. That one goes careening off the glass. for him in this one.
At the line for two.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. So he hits both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. There's the pass to Cannon. To the middle. Here's Ford. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Pass to ABC. Here's Sims. Wallace outside. No good on the three.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Here's Maverick. 9 points in the game so far. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes to the Cobra. Out to Wallace. That's the 3 fly. Here is the long-range jumper. Rams has got 5.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
The pass to Maverick. To the inside. Freak. And Freak throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Sims. Back to Wallace. Down low. A shot by Sims. No good. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half. Developing a nice rhythm out there. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Maverick. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks to Freak. Dishes it to Cannon. 3-pointer. A shot. No good. Gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Latrey. At the line. And 5 on the shot. So he'll get a chance to the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the home team. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Passes it to Matt. And there's the pass to Fall. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. The Cobra passes to ABC. one up. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's the closer. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it goes down 2 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's ABC. To the paint. Lee pass was put in just the right spot.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Maverick. 9 points in the game so far. Open jump shot off the mark.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And he's a foul shot, so he'll be shooting free
Second
throws.
personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your home team. At the line for two.
And he can't get the first one. So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Plays it up and banks it in. Being an ugly 27% since halftime. Passed it to Pod. Out left to the wing. Here's the Cobra. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Back to Black. There's a killer two-handed slam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 6, and it's blocked.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Mr. Fundamentals got his second bucket of the night. Just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Pass to the Cobra. And it's blocked. And here comes the break. Here's the closer. Brown. Here's the Cobra. Here's the Cobra. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Cobra's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to the closer. Here's Papa Nicolau. Off target with his 3. To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Black's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall. Hitting 75%.
trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Make some noise!
Both teams making substitutions here. Ball stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Cannon. He's got 6. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Papa Nicolau. There's the pass to Ball and Boy. 5 to shoot. Here's Black. Doesn't go that time. In a troubling 38% of the field. Not the finest work of this offense. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the Cobra. Rebounded by Ball and Boy. Ball and Boy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Papa Nicolau. Misses in close.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Japan, the pass to the Cobra. Here's the Cobra. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. The Cobra's got 8 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
47 seconds left to play in the third. Cannon can't hit. And just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's the Cobra. He's got 6. Lays it up off the glass. The Cobra's got 6 here in this quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Down low, here's Ball and Boy. And no good. Here's the Cobra. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tries it from 9. The shot comes out. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. You've got Wallace, the Cobra out there with the Cobra. And it's the Cobra, and it's the Cobra in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Cannon. There's Freak. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Wallace outside. Pass to Sims. Rebounded by Bowling Boy.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's Papanikolaou. Missed inside.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Good.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Pass to Bowling Boy. And a missed weight. Been terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Here's the Cobra. Pass to the Cobra. Wallace outside. It's up a three. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Papanikolaou's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been
off on the lane. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. And the pass to Mr. Fundamentals.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Freak. Pass to Bowling Boy. Here's Papanikolaou. No good. Always with the ball. Lets it go from 14. Here's the Cobra. And he takes it down.
That's a major league throw there.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Away team. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad! Substitution for the away team.
David Olson.
Hey guys, during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement in both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Maverick. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Wallace. A beautiful reverse ball.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's the consecutive make in the pass.
Pass to Cannon. Pass into Maverick. Inside. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Wallace outside. With the drive. Fall with the rebound. And that goes out of bounds.
It'll be
Home team on D. They trail by 18. Maverick passes to Fall. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
The pass to Sims. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Here's ABC, and it's Freak with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bucket is good. 6 points for Captain Clutch. Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to the goal. Watch the screen. On the wing, Wallace. Pocket 6. The 17-footer. He can't hit that time.
Oof, rough game offensively. He has really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Maverick passes to Fall. No good on the fadeaway. Been terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Now the dish to Sims. On the wing, Wallace. This is it to ABC. They need this one. That shot is off.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Maverick. Pass to Fall. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. Chance at the line for one more.
Shooting one. Finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
At the line for the away team.
Movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets
one shot.
And a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
The Cobra is checked in for Wallace. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's the Cobra. Feeds away.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away, but the lead all over, but that is a good shot to see.
Here's Maverick. Softly drops in the floater.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's the Cobra. Fall with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around. And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down.
To the hoop from 12 feet out. Misses off the right eye. About 47% here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now the pass to Lucas. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but It's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
To end the run, jams it with authority.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Maverick passes to Freak. From deep. The offensive rebound.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
Here's the Cobra. At the top of the key, Sims. Pass to the Cobra. With the teardrop. That one, no good. Here's Captain Clutch. Passes it to Fall. Sims with the rebound. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. And he drops in the layup off the bench.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Captain Clutch. Sims with the rebound. ABC passes to the Cobra. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight, they can break an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg